Hi all. So yesterday the sample pack for the Ogham Grove Oracle deck arrived and I'm delighted with it. Currently comes in a tuck box on the back of which is Yuri's amazing diagram of the entire Ogham Grove. There's a link to a website on the other side. So there's 56 cards in the deck. For now I've also included a leaflet, which is really an excuse to show more of Yuri's amazing artwork. There's also a little explanation on how to use the deck. The cards themselves split into 3 sections. So the first sections are the 20 dryads. So each card represents one of the 20 trees and its corresponding letter. So here we have B, beef, and here the dryad of the birch, the rowan, the alder tree, the dryad of the willow tree, the ash tree. And those 5 complete the first group or acme. And you can see the letters change direction. So here we have the first of the second acme, hawthorn, dryad of the oak, holly, hazel, and finally apple. In the third acme, we have the vine, the ivy, the broom, the blackthorn, and finally the elder tree. The fourth and final acme starts with the pine, gorse, heather, aspen, and we finish with the dryad of the yew tree. The second section, the botanicals, again has 20 cards, each illustrating the 20 different trees. And we have a bit of explanation at the top. So we have again the Ogham letter, it represents here, in this case for birch, the B. We have the symbol for Capricorn, so the sign that the days of birch are within. The ruling planet for Capricorn, which is Saturn. For rowan, similar at the top, but rowan leads us up to the start of February to Imbolc. The alder, willow, and ash. And ash spans the spring equinox, 20th of March. Then on to the hawthorn, oak, which leads us up to the festival of Beltane. And after Beltane we have holly, hazel, and the apple again leads us up to the summer solstice. Vine, ivy, which leads us up to Lunacy, broom, blackthorn, and elder, which spans the autumn equinox. Pine, gorse, leading us up to Samhain, and heather. And these 2 plants represent the days of the wild heath. And beyond that, we have aspen during the sign of Sagittarius. And finally, completing the year, we have the yew tree, which spans the winter solstice. The final section has 16 cards, the Grove cards, and we start with the self, the beginnings of our journey into the Grove. Mycelium, beneath our feet. Nematona, the goddess of the sacred grove. The mysteries. I love this diagram. I've currently got it on the back of the guidebook, and I'll talk about that in a little bit more detail later. There's currently a few options for that. Brigid, beautiful drawing by Yuri. And Ogham, the creator of the Ogham. Sylvan Merlin, Woodland Merlin. Cunanan, the Hounds of Anon. Then we have the first of the 4 treasures of the Tuatha De Danann, So the Spear of Lu, the Sword of Nuada, Cauldron of the Dagda, and finally the Stone of Destiny. Then we have the Phage Fin, the diagram from the Book of Ballymote. And this includes the 5 for fader, the extra letters. And the next card goes into more detail on how they may be used to help with our journey to the centre of our own inner grove. The Weave of the Fae. The lines represent the 4 pentacles of the Ogham Grove, the Evergreens, the Rose family, and 2 others. And the final card, the Anima Mundi, the soul of the world. So I'm delighted with the cards. They're all ready to go. One question though is around the box. I'm now looking at asking the printers to create a rigid box. This is from the Rider-Waite Smith deck. It also comes with a guidebook that fits within the box. So again, that is a possible option. So as you can see, the cards from the Rider-Waite are smaller than the Tall Tarot of the Ogham Grove cards. Just for a bit of comparison, there's one of the Druidcraft, and here's one from the Wildwood Tarot. So you can see they're fantastic size for displaying and for working with. So thank you very much. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Happy to answer anything, and thank you.